Hi Virgo, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your mid-December through mid-January 2025 career tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at your finances, your job. Where is it that you want to change things up in your finances? Possibly you ended 2024 in a different way than you started and you are hoping in 2025 to level up. So Virgo, this is a big time for you and Pisces because in January, the nodes of the moon will move into you and Pisces sign. You all will be the south node, Pisces the north node, and the eclipses will be in you all signs for the next 18 months. So December still has really big news with Mercury and Sagittarius finally going direct. Chiron retrograde ends. We also have Venus entering Pisces and Mars retrograde enters Cancer in January. So lots going on. So check the description box below for all those important dates and let's get started. So you start off December 15th, mid-month of December with that 9 of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Swords. Last week of 2024 finds you with the 3 of Cups, some type of celebrations occurring, always nice to see, and the Strength card, Major Arcana number 8 there. First week of 2025 finds you with the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, as well as the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And mid-January finds you with the Queen of Pentacles. Always nice to see the Pentacle cards in a career reading, Virgo. And look at that. You end with a 4 of Pentacles. So definitely leveling up things here in January. And it's also nice to see that you all have this steady progression of possibly celebrating with family, friends, but also getting to business as we move into 2025. So let's continue to get all your cards, Virgo. Spirit, if you can send my Virgos a card representing the energy that they bring into December around their career. And you have the Knight of Wands. So you can already see a progression here with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. You all have something you all are trying to get going. Possibly back in November, you all could have seen some movement on your job search, or possibly someone came into your business that you were realizing, hey, I need to get on my marketing, or you realize that there's something more you could be doing. There feels like there's a leveling up. I just keep hearing that leveling up for you here in December and January. So if there was something, Virgo, that you've been holding back on in your business, in your career, possibly you have met someone who is going to help you further your career, you are ready to jump on it. And I also heard for any of you all getting into if you're studying or if you're taking some type of certification, this is you getting on that for possibly you being able to level up in your money. So that is nice to see. So let's go ahead and pull one last card. Spirit, if you can send my Virgos a oracle message for their career for mid-December to mid-January. And you have the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. So the Dreamer says, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. And you can see that the Dreamer is the 0 card, so very similar to the Fool. So this is an energy of starting something fresh, Virgo, being able to be optimistic about what lies ahead. Remember what I was saying back there with the Knight of Wands, you've been trying to get something started. This is an oracle message telling you you are right on track, keep going, okay? And whatever it is that maybe you have been hesitant, it is now time to take a leap of faith. So I am glad to see that come up, Virgo, for you, because it does feel like maybe you were holding something back, possibly there in October, November time, but it's now time to get really serious. And it looks like as you get to mid-December, that is when we have Gemini full moon on the 15th, as well as Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius ends. During this time, time, you all will see a ramp up of communication, no longer feeling like you're stuck with that Nine of Wands in reverse. That is that sign of like you are ready to go. You're ready to be headstrong into something. But Spirit is telling you, make sure you are paying attention to the signs of what it is you need to do in a progression and not jumping forward hastily. That sun entering Capricorn on the 21st is that winter solstice. And during this time, you could get some inspiration of new goals for the new year. And many of you all are really excited and you are rearing to go. And that's really nice to see. And I do think that that Fool energy or that dreamer card that came out is showcasing here mid-December. Now you are ending 2024 with the Three of Cups, Strength card, Major Arcana. Right around December 23rd is when we have the Sun in Capricorn squaring the North Node in Aries. Be careful with heated tension with those in power. So for any of you all who are celebrating, possibly having conversations with your boss or even with family members about money, just watch what you're saying. Make sure you have a good balance of, enjoying yourself, but also watching your tongue and not letting things slip out that you didn't mean to. Remember, you still have this Knight of Swords that tends to be very hasty. So just make sure you're not rushing into anything. If any conversations come up about investment or getting into something that seems like you might need to research it, make sure you do so, because by the time we get to December 30th, when we have a Capricorn new moon, this is the energy you want to set those new goals, set those new intentions, because on January 2nd, Mercury leaves retrograde shadow for good for this little time period. And so you're no longer having to worry about communications not being what you thought, and you're feeling much better about not knowing all the facts before you get into something, okay? Now, by the time you start January 2025, we have Venus entering Pisces on January 2nd. Mars retrograde enters Cancer. So during this time, Virgo, really pay attention to your feelings, making sure that the things that you are trying to get done are not necessarily having too much emotional impact, or you may get strayed one way or another. I do think some of you all are planting seeds of intention here at the beginning of January, starting a new business, possibly planting seeds around messages coming in. Be prepared that all the information, I don't want to say it's not factual, but it feels like you just need to research. Make sure you go back and do a fact-checking mission here, because I do think that whatever you all are starting around January 6th or 8th, this could be a really good opportunity for later on in the year for these pentacles to sprout. So it's really good to see. All right, let me get a sip of water. It sounds like my voice is trying to go. We don't really want that, do we? So, okay, good. All right, so we end this time period right here in the middle of January with the North Node moving into Pisces and the South Node moving into your sign, Virgo. This is going to be really important because there's some huge lessons that are being taught for you and Pisces over the next 18 months. They actually began back at Pisces, that Pisces full moon we had back in October, but you will have some important money decisions coming in. You could have a boss that pulls you aside, possibly someone who really is looking after you and saying, hey, I can help you invest, I can help you save money, or I can help you get a promotion. Pay attention here. Once the nodes move into your sign, Cancer full moon on the 13th, really be prepared for someone comforting or a mother-like figure or someone who is very nurturing to help you with your money. And I do think by the time you get to January 19th, when the sun enters Aquarius, this is when you all are feeling much better about where you are at with this process. And it feels like many of you all are possibly leaving an old job and starting your own business, or many of you all are meeting with clients that you met with at the end of December, and somewhere here in the beginning of January, you all are starting to solidify things and get things planted. So really big beginnings here at the beginning of January. Really nice to see, Virgo. So let me know, what are you looking forward to in the month of December and January in your career? I look forward to hearing from you. Drop me a comment below. Let me know, what are you looking forward to also with 2025? Do you have some new career goals? This is the time to set them. So I can't wait to hear how your 2024 end of the year goes. Drop me a comment below and I'll talk to you later.